so as you can see, I do already have my eyebrows done just to save time, and I will be using mainly Makeup Geek eyeshadows today. Right now I'm using a little bit of Peach Smoothie on a Sigma Tapered Blending E40 brush, and I am focusing that just directly above my crease, and this is going to act as my transition color for the rest of the eyeshadows. Then going in with the same brush and a little bit of Creme Brûlée, focusing that directly below and just blending the two colors together in the crease and in the outer corner. Then going in with a Mug Soft Dome brush and a little bit of Frappe, I'm focusing that mainly on the outer corner and just slightly blending that into my crease a little bit. Then with the same brush, I'm going in with a little bit of Cocoa Bear eyeshadow and focusing this right on the outer corner, kind of blending it into the crease, but mainly just keeping it on the outer corner. Just kind of stacking colors one on top of another to get that really awesome gradient look for this smoky eye. Then taking that Sigma blending brush again with nothing on it and just running it over top of all of the colors we put down so far just to help blend them out and soften them a little bit. Next I'm going in with a MAC 217 brush and a little bit of Mocha, and I'm focusing that on the very outer corner of the eye, and this color I'm just putting here to help deepen it a little bit more. And then going in with a little bit of Bada Bing, which is a nice slightly darker brown, and focusing that right on top just to deepen out that outer V a little bit more. And once again going in with the Sigma blending brush just to soften all the edges out. Now I'm going in with MAC 239 brush and a combination of White Lies and Vanilla Bean, and I'm packing this all over the eyelid. And then taking just a little bit of White Lies, and this is going to be my brow highlight, and I'm also placing this on my inner corner as well, just to help brighten up that inner corner area. And I wasn't quite happy with how dark it was, so I went in with the Mug Soft Dome brush and a little bit more Bada Bing, just on the outer corner, because I wanted it to be a little bit more dark and a little bit more, with a little bit more depth to it. And then going in and lining my eyes, I'm using a MAC 210 brush and Makeup Geek's Mobster Gel Liner, which is just a really nice dark brown. And I wasn't in the frame for any of that, so this is what it ended up looking like. I just made a nice big wing. Then curling my eyelashes and applying mascara and using MAC's Extended Play Gigablack Lash. Just to do a nice coat of mascara. I will be putting lashes on as well. But lashes are optional, you can totally quit at this point if you like. And the lashes I'm using are from the Beauty Box. I will link them down below, but these are the number 6s and they're really dramatic and I love them. So there's one lash on already here and the other one there. Moving on to the face, I'm using Benefit Porefessional as my primer today. Working that all over, but keeping it focused in the center of my face and just kind of blending it outwards with my hands. And the foundation I'm using today is the YSL Touche Eclat foundation in B30. And I'm using that on a Sigma Flat Top Kabuki F80 brush. Just kind of dotting it all over my face and my neck. I will be blending it down on my neck quite a ways, because this foundation is a little bit more yellow than my own skin tone. Next I'm going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15 and my Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86 brush and focusing this under my eyes, kind of doing that under eye highlight triangle shape. And yeah, I'm using this as my highlight here today. This is one of my favorite concealers. And then going in with my YSL Touche Eclat highlighter number 2 right on top of my cheekbones, also in the center of my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow, And then I will be putting a little bit on my chin and then in the laugh lines on my face here, just to kind of make a little bit more highlight. When I highlight my under eyes this brightly, I like to do a little bit more highlighting through other areas of the face. Otherwise it can look a little bit bizarre if you just have the under eyes highlighted and nothing else. And then just kind of blending all of those shades in together, making sure I get really close to the lash line and making sure it's all really nicely blended out. Now I'm setting my under eyes with my MAC 138 brush and the MAC Pro Shaping Powder in Emphasize, and I'm just pushing that under my eyes to help set the concealer and everything in place. To set the rest of my face, I'm using my MAC Pro Setting Powder and the same brush, and just pushing that all over the rest of the areas of my face. And I also put a little bit down on my neck as well, since I did apply foundation to my neck. Next, I'm kind of running a little bit of MAC's Pro Longwear eyeshadow in Uninterrupted with a 217, and I'm just running that under my eyes just to put a little bit of shadow down there, just to give a little bit more shape and dimension to the eyes. So just softly blending out that color so it's really nice and smoky. Next, I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duality highlighting pencil, and I'm using the matte side just on my waterline to brighten up the eyes a little bit. You could totally use a black or a brown pencil if you want this look to be darker and smokier. I opted for a brighter version. Then just applying mascara to my lower lashes. I'm using the same mascara I used for my upper lashes. Then I'm going to be contouring using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. I'm using the shades Fawn and Java mixed together, and the brush I'm using is a Wayne Goss number 2. It's my favorite for contouring because it's just so nice and soft, and it's very small and precise, so you get really precise contouring. And just carving out both of my cheekbones, right underneath the cheekbones, and just softly blending it out so it's not a very harsh contour. I also like to contour other areas of the face as well. I like to contour the sides of my forehead and just kind of give my forehead some dimension. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Just to give my forehead some dimension because I do have a rather tall forehead, so I just like to give it a little bit of shaping. Then I also put a little bit of contouring under my lower lip just to help make my lips look fuller and poutier, since I do actually have quite thin lips. Then, of course, I also contour the sides of my nose really lightly. I like to use just the very tip of this brush. You can use just a smaller brush if you wish. This is just what I like to use to get a really nice, soft nose contour. Then going in with my blush, I'm using a combination of Makeup Geek's Infatuation and Bliss on a Makeup Geek Face Buffer brush. I like using this brush for blush. It's almost a tongue twister. Just because dabbing it on makes a really nice, like, soft application, and it almost blends itself out, so you never end up with a really harsh line of blush. So this is just my favorite brush right now for that. And then going in with a little bit of Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal and a Sigma F35 tapered highlighter brush, I believe, and just kind of sweeping that on the very tops of my cheekbones just for a little bit of highlight. And then on my Cupid's bow as well, and I also run a little bit down the center of my nose. Then I'm filling in my lips with a lipstick by MAC. It's called Sin, and a MAC 316 lip brush. I totally was out of frame for this entire process, so I'm sorry, but just fill in your lips however you wish, using any color you want, and then that is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Have an awesome day, and thank you for watching!